How's it going, everybody? Combs here. I'm going to be showing another constructed deck today. We're going to be taking a look at a hunter deck that I built. It's based on Unleash the Hounds and card draw and secrets and charge minions. It's a rushdown deck. I'm not taking credit for the deck in any way, but this is just the deck that I put together that I like to play, and it works pretty good. It helps climbing the ladder, and it's relatively cheap, minus, I think, just one card. Everything else is pretty cheap. So we'll take a look at the cards here. Arcane Shot's pretty basic. 2 damage for 1 mana, it's really good. Flare to draw a card or pull out some stealth minions. It's usually to draw a card. Tracking to find a card that you want. Leper Gnome, good 1-drop, typically does 4 damage to a hero. Timberwolf, only run 1. 2 I find is not that good. 2 explosive traps, 2 misdirections, 2 unleash the hounds, 2 bluegills, 2 iron beaks to get past taunts. These are primarily to get past taunts. You can play it in dire situation if you need to draw cards with the Starving Buzzard. Novice Engineers, another card draw mechanic. Starving Buzzard to draw cards with Unleash the Hounds. 2 Eagle Horn Bows. An Animal Companion. I pulled one of the Animal Companions out and I put a Leroy Jenkins in for finisher. But you can sub in another Animal Companion for Leroy Jenkins. What else? I can't think of what other card I was running before this. Instead of Leroy. If I think of it, I'll say it. But take a look at the rest of the cards. It's Kill Command, obviously. You know, it's good. Most of the time, it does 5 damage. Arcane Golem's another charge minion. You want to try to use these sparingly because the extra mana crystal can somewhat make a difference. And then got a couple Wolf Riders, and that's it. It's just to the face, to the face, to the face. With that done, we'll take a look at a gameplay.
Let the hunt begin.
This is not too bad of a hand. Kill Command obviously is a little early. I like to save the Arcane Shot for minions just because it's fairly hard to do damage to the board. Turn 2 here, we're more than likely going to Hero Ability. And then turn 3 will be Eagle Horn Bow, followed by a Misdirection the following turn. With the bow, you want to typically try to hit to the face, but if there's Taunt with 3 health in the way, you can hit that too. Also, you don't really want to lose it unless you have another one in your hand, so playing Secrets helps to regenerate the durability on it. So I didn't play the Misdirection there because, again, I don't want it to trigger without me having the bow equipped. I will actually probably kill that with the bow, which is kind of ironic. Sweet irony. Unless he has another ooze in hand. In Constructed, you typically don't see these ooze decks anymore because the weapon decks aren't taken too seriously. So I'm going to Misdirection and Hero Ability here. I'm not going to hit with the bow because I don't want to lose it. I want to get the secret triggered. More than likely he'll have a 4-drop, so him hero ability hitting me isn't that big of a deal. He probably thinks it's explosive. More often than not, people think it's an explosive trap, so you can play around that. They might think it's snipe too, but if they don't trigger snipe more often than not, they think it's explosive. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work because there's nothing else to hit. So this might really confuse him. Okay, we got the second bow now, but I think I'm going to stay aggressive. I'm going to go Wolf Rider, Hero Ability. It's all about burning the health down. It's probably going to trade the Golem into the Wolf Rider. Preferably he Hero Abilities, but... So I might actually silence that, and then play another Misdirection. That would leave us with 2. I can Leper Gnome, or I can Hero Ability. Or Leper Gnome and Arcane Shot, so let's do this. Let's play the Misdirection again. We'll silence the card draw. Leper Gnome will deal 2 to the hero. And I can Arcane Shot. Alternatively, I can just Hero Ability. So I think I'm just going to Hero Ability here. It's a little iffy using the silence on the Acolyte because Druid has a lot of taunts. But at this point, I think I can get through the taunts. We just gotta get one of the Unleash the Hounds. Oh, it's good to hit the hero. So here I'm going to play Golem plus Leper Gnome plus Hero Ability. Pending any taunts, you should have the win next turn.
Truth is my shield.
I should just shut my mouth, because as soon as I say something, it's going to happen.
I hope you like my invention.
Might just Arcane Shot him in the face. And hopefully I'll draw into an owl or something to deal with the taunt. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a kill command. Here we go. A little bit of lucky of a top deck, but you know how it goes. It's Hearthstone. And with that, we take game 1.
Nexa versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
This is good. Game 2 against the Warlock. Change it up a little bit. Let you see what other classes are like. I'm actually going to keep this hand's pretty good. Could Bluegill turn 1. I might actually pass turn 1. Turn 2, Eagle Horn. Unless he plays something. He plays an Emball, Arcane shot it, but he didn't, so. Actually, we'll be killing that with the, will I kill him with the bow? No, I'm gonna hit him in the face with the bow. Because Explosive Trap will take care of that.
Let the pain speak to me.
That Acolyte's kind of a pain. It's going to draw 2 cards, but there's not too much I can do about it. I could use up the bow, but I don't want to use up the bow here. Because I'm going to gain a durability this turn anyways. The Acolyte would be a good card to get a doggy after. I want to keep the Acolyte around. It's not that big of a deal if it hits me for 1 continuously. He doesn't really have a way to buff it, so.
I hope you like my invention.
I play the Golem there because it fits the mana a little bit better.
To Northrend.
Why do you call?
I think I can take 1 more turn of abuse. I'm going to try to kill that taunt.
I hunt alone.
I'll actually even kill this. Might give me 2 more turns actually. There's 2 decks now playing oozes, huh? People must be catching on. I don't know if we have the kill. 6 plus 5? Yep, I think we have the kill. So do this. Plus this.
Time's up. Let's do this. I hunt alone. Well,
And that's game number 2. Hooray, win streak bonus.
Jaina!
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Arcane Shot's iffy, because if he plays a Mana Worm turn 1, might run into some problems, but I'll hold on to it. Novice kind of sucks here. Novice will slow down his gameplay though, if he does come out fast.
I hope you like my invention.
It's used more for the card draw anyways, so if he happens to ping it, it's okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's better than Wolf Rider there, even though I have 2 of them. This way, it makes him think about pinging it on turn 3 too. Or playing something and then pinging it.
Pass me that arc light spear.
Nope. Could kill the 2/4. Or I can just go to the face. I think I'm just going to go to the face. Mages typically don't have taunt, so... let's set up the Leroy. Hopefully we'll draw into a Unleash the Hounds.
Hello.
Water alley is kind of a problem. That might need to be silenced, but right now it's okay.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Could have Leroyed there, because the explosive trap would have taken care of the whelps, but okay, I need to silence this water alley.
Taste my steel.
It's always good to play 1 health minions against the mage. They have problems pinging both of them, obviously, unless they play arcane missiles, but that's okay. Did we just draw the win? Let's see. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, and then I will not be able to hero ability, but I will be awfully close next turn. He'll be able to do 6, 10, 12, plus 2, 14. It's going to be close. I might actually have to kill some of his creatures this turn, which is unfortunate. Probably going to say Leroy. Swing for the face here. Just hoping that he doesn't have 9 damage in his hand, which he could, you know, Frostbolt and Fireball. Or double Frostball? Yeah, there it is. Alright, top deck the Fireball, come on! Well, that's playing a mage for you. was close. We would have had it next turn.
Rexa versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we'll draw into some stuff. Can't play the bluegill too easily because of the rogue will just hit it with his weapon. She'll just hit it with his weapon, sorry. Like that. So I'll be playing the bow first and probably misdirection after that. The reason why I swing with the first durability of the weapon is so that I don't get oozed first and foremost, but also I find myself with sometimes too much durability, and it doesn't work out well. I could Wolf Rider, or I could misdirection here. I'm gonna misdirection and pass. Misdirection only does 1 damage, but it's a good 1 damage. Because then I can kill with the Wolf Rider if I want to, or the weapon, my weapon. I could do doggies. I want to do doggies. No.
I hunt alone.
Yeti is, I mean, it's kind of a big deal, but it's easy to ignore just because it doesn't have taunt. And I can kill command it. Pretty easily. Let's draw a card first.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay. Might have to kill command the Yeti here. It sucks using this. If I do this, then I can save the Unleash the Hounds. It's a race. It's a race against the rogue. Him attacking the wolf means I probably haven't died yet. Soon, but not yet. Hopefully I can draw into something. Maybe a Leroy or something. I think we're a couple short. We're 1 mana short, which kind of sucks. We'll have to kill the ogre. please play more small creatures. It's only gonna play one, huh? I think we're one short again. 3, 6 plus 2. It's 8. Okay. We'll probably lose next turn, but that's alright. Came down to the wire.
Well played.
Yeah, I think he's got it. No? What's he tagging at? BMing me? Oh wow, we actually won. Cool.
I hunt alone.
Yeah, he did use his 2 eviscerates, but I thought he'd have like a Leroy or a Charger with cold blood or something. So, and there you go. It's a relatively easy, fun deck. There's just a couple little tricks to it. You want to use kill command with a beast out more often than not. It's a fun little deck. There's a couple tricks to it, but for the most part, it's straightforward. You go to the face. The couple little tricks you might want to keep in your pocket is if the other player knows you're going to have Unleash the Hound, so they're going to try to minimize the amount of creatures they have on the board. They'll run either 1 or 2, so Misdirection is really good to either, if they have 1 creature on the board with 3 damage, it'll hit them in the face. 3 damage doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have an Eagle Horn Bow already set up, and you get the Misdirection, that's 3 to their face, and then you get another attack with your bow, that's another 3. It can work out pretty well. Also, Misdirection can kill the tougher creatures if the person is not paying attention. Explosive Trap's obviously always good. Unleash the Hounds is good if you can get it off on 2 or more characters. It's situational. It helps to clear the board a little bit. Kill Command, you don't want to use it if you don't have to use it for 3. If you can use Kill Command for 5, it's highly recommended. Anything that you can do damage more than the cost of the card, for example here, Kill Command is 3. If you can do 5 damage for 3, it's really good. Arcane Shot, you can do 2 damage for 1. It's pretty good. When you get these cards that are like 1 for 1, like Druid Bite does 4 damage for 4 mana, those are mediocre. These cards, you get the extra damage out of them, they can be game changing. Also, hitting 5 to the face it's nice. The other trick, were there any other tricks? Oh, the last trick in the deck is the Leroy Jenkins combo with Unleash the Hounds. You put 2 whelps on their side of the board. It gives them more creatures, you get more doggies, and you hit them in the face. It's fun. It's a good deck. You can make a few modifications to it, maybe playing around with Flare, Tracking, Leper Gnome, Timberwolf. The rest of the cards are pretty standard to this kind of deck. And yeah, you climbing up the ladder, you get a relatively good win streak. So hope you have fun, and I hope this helped. Take it easy.